Chapter 405, Final Heavenly Tribulation 1. Three powerful figures, like three absolute masters, look down upon the entire Death Continent. Kang Chia, on the other hand, was at the center of these three lords. Void, bringing forth the meaning of creation. Death, symbolizing the beginning of rebirth. War, creating the eternity of history. The flood of voices, one after another, impacted Kang Chon's mind, causing his godless eyes to slowly begin to tremble. And then, a blinding purple light flashed from Kang Chon's eyes. Right at this moment, the middle-aged man wearing a black dragon robe appeared in front of Kang Chia. A finger pointing at Kang Chon's brow, a clear voice, resounding throughout the earth. Young Kang Chia hegemonic blood, I, the Lord of the Underworld, God of the Underworld, grant ye the heart of the Emperor. As the Underworld God's words fell, a piercing black pillar of light wrapped Kang Chon's entire being. When the pillar of black light disappeared, the figure of the Underworld God also vanished into thin air. At that moment, Kang Chia still had his eyes tightly closed, his body trembling involuntarily. Swish, the youth wearing a black robe and holding a black scythe walked over, similarly pointing a finger at Kang Chon's brow, and said majestically, I, the Underworld Enforcer, God of Death, grant ye the heart of death. A moment later, the God of Death also disappeared. At this time, a middle-aged man in golden armor walked over, and like the God of the Underworld and the God of Death, he pointed a finger at Kang Chon's brow, and his cool voice resounded through the heavens and the earth. Ha ha, I, Underworld God of Battle, Asura, bestow upon you and never say die heart of battle. As Asura's voice fell, the entire world of death collapsed, and Kang Chia only felt a burst of confusion in his brain, instantly waking up. Boom. A violent vibration came. Kang Chia opened his tightly closed eyes, a pair of purple eyes that shot out to streaks of purple lightning. The next moment. Kang Chia touched his head and surveyed his surroundings, puzzledly realizing that he was still in the dawn-breaking immortal mansion. And not far away, Zhaolinga was pushing the dawn-breaking immortal mansion with all her might, chasing after 6 harmonious body stage Seal King powerhouses. This. Kang Chia was instantly confused. He couldn't help but think, could it be that everything just now was me dreaming? Kang Chon's heart was filled with doubts. Everything that happened just now in his dream was too real and too shocking. That figure of the God of the Underworld, the God of Death, and the God of War was completely imprinted into his heart, indelible. Boom. Suddenly, the immortal mansion shook violently, and Zhaolinga, who was not far away, let out a cry of shock as her entire body flew backwards, spewing blood from her mouth, her face going pale for a while. Kang Chon's face immediately changed, his gaze piercing through the layers of emptiness, to see the heavenly tribulation outside the immortal mansion. The original countless heavenly thunders had disappeared, and the heavenly tribulation changed once again. A huge immortal palace rushed out from the heavenly tribulation, smashing towards the immortal mansion. These immortal palaces were incomparably real, like a real palace, and when they smashed on top of the broken dawn immortal mansion, the powerful recoil caused Zhaolinga to be unable to withstand it and suffer a heavy blow. Seeing this, Kang Chia hurriedly gained control of the immortal mansion and began to push the immortal mansion with all his might, resisting the indiscriminate bombardment of these immortal palaces. While fending off the heavenly tribulation, Kang Chia checked his body and found that his cultivation had broken through to the 3rd level of the divine separation stage and stabilized. In addition, his 9-turn Zhuanggong had also finally broken through to the 7th layer, and his physical body had reached the extreme treasure artifact level. The current Kang Chon's entire body was filled with power. He no longer knew how powerful he was. All he knew was that under his exercising all of his true essence in fusion, the entire Broken Dawn immortal mansion boiled over, and a powerful array formation was activated, exerting terrifying defensive power. Those originally powerful immortal palaces were unexpectedly unable to shake the Broken Dawn immortal mansion again. This scene saw those 6 combined Stage Seal King powerhouses dumbfounded. Originally, they had been stunned by Kang Chon's otherworldly heavenly tribulation and expected Kang Chia to die this time. But they did not want Kang Chon's strength to shock them once again. All of the formations in the Broken Dawn immortal mansion have been activated. How can this next one be this strong? The 6 harmonization Stage Seal King powerhouses were extremely shocked and filled with doubt. They weren't doubting the power of the Imperial treasure weapon, but in their opinion, with Kang Chon's strength, he was simply not strong enough to utilize the power of the Imperial treasure weapon. Otherwise, with the powerful defenses of the Dawnbreaker immortal mansion, Kang Chia would be able to escape at any time. So why would he need to be trapped here by them? As a matter of fact, the current Kang Chia did have the strength to leave at any time, and those 6 harmonization Stage Seal King powerhouses were no longer a threat to him to speak of. However, Kang Chia still needed to cross the tribulation, so he could not leave. Boom, the heavenly tribulation still continued, and after those terrifying immortal palaces had passed, the tribulation clouds changed once again, and a powerful figure rushed out of the tribulation clouds and manifested in the sky above Kang Chia, piercing through with a shot. Li Qianzhao. Seeing the figure of the incoming person, Kang Chon's eyes were filled with purple lightning. He immediately went out of the dawn-breaking immortal mansion and blasted his fist into the sky to meet Li Qianzhao. Li Qianzhao's eyes did not have the slightest fluctuation, just like a puppet, killing Kang Chia. This is not the real Li Qianzhao, but a humanoid heavenly thunder that was copied by the heavenly tribulation. Without intelligence and spiritual awareness, only some solidified combat experience and divine spells, the real strength is only half of Li Qianzhao. The real you is not even my opponent, let alone just a puppet. Humph. Kang Chia was filled with disdain as he directly blasted out with a powerful punch, crushing Li Qianzhao. However, the heavenly tribulation did not give up. A powerful figure once again rushed out of the tribulation cloud and killed Kang Chia. By Wuxian, Zhao Wuji, Dao Yi, Zhuan Steel, Zijin, and Brahma Heart. This time, a dozen figures appeared. Each one of them was a top genius, and they were all renowned figures in the cultivation world. Each of them duly killed Kang Chia, despite only having half the strength of their main body. They were superior to the number of people, and in just one impact, they killed Kang Chia to defeat him, and blood sprayed wildly from their mouths. Damn, just know how to bully the few with the many. Kang Chia wiped off the blood from the corner of his mouth, so angry that he cursed the robbing clouds. However, those humanoid heavenly thunderbolts couldn't care less and continued to kill Kang Chia, who had no choice but to rush out of the 9 heavens illusionary realm, and with an instantaneous movement, appeared not far from the black-robed old man's side. Poor black-robed old man was watching the fun, but did not want to be dragged down by Kang Chia. In fact, if it was an ordinary person, even if it was a genius like Zijin and Fan Din, it would be impossible to catch up with a harmonization Stage Seal King powerhouse without instantly moving above. But Kang Chia was different. He had mastered a trace of spatial power because of the divine ability of the heaven escaping hand. So the distance and speed of instantaneous transfer was not below that of a combined body Stage Seal King powerhouse. Therefore, the black-robed old man had no way to instantly escape, and was ultimately tragically dragged down by Kang Chia. Kid, you seek death. The moment the black-robed elder saw Kang Chia, he instantly understood that he had been framed by Kang Chia, and was so enraged that he actually ignored the heavenly tribulation and killed Kang Chia. But Zijin, Bai Wuyan, and Zhao Wuji killed first, blocking the black-robed old man for Kang Chia. The black-robed old man was furious, exploding with absolute power, wanting to kill Bai Wuyan, Zijin, and Zhao Wuji in one fell swoop. But he forgot that these people were copied by the heavenly tribulation. And after sensing the black-robed old man's powerful strength, the heavenly tribulation also raised the strength of Bai Wuxian, Zhao Wuji, and Zijin to the point where they were directly aligned with the black-robed old man. With this, the black-robed old man was instantly in tragedy, surrounded by the three young geniuses in a perilous situation. It's your turn, seeing the tragic black-robed elder, Kang Chon's icy cold eyes, swept towards the 5 harmonization stage King Seal powerhouses, such as the Heavenly Worker Elder not far away. At that instant, the Heavenly Worker Elder and the others felt icy cold all over their bodies and were scared out of their wits. They hurriedly pulled out their legs and ran, scattering and fleeing. Where would they still covet the dawn-breaking immortal mansion? It would be better to save their little lives first. Everyone knows very well that the black-robed old man who is entangled in the heavenly tribulation, even if he lives through the heavenly tribulation, he will suffer serious injuries, and it is no different from being dead. Elder Chiagong and the others didn't want to be like this. They cursed Kang Chia for being shameless while fleeing in an instantaneous movement. Unfortunately, Kang Chon's instantaneous distance far exceeded theirs, leaving them with no way to escape, and they had to obediently accompany Kang Chia to endure the wrath of the heavenly tribulation. At the edge of the 9 heavens mirage realm, Kang Chia transmigrated one after another, chasing after the green-skirted woman from the poison sect, his eyes icy cold.